Hey everyone, today we are going to take you on a little trip over the ocean, overseas to Venice, Italy. Now, of course, with everything happening in the world, we are unable to travel, but we are going to travel at least in our minds, and we're going to take you with us. This is a tour of the AC Hotel in Venice. Now, it goes without saying that there have been many travel changes. That includes changes to the cruise industry. Just note that the cruise port may change in the future. Some of the cruise ports near Venice, not sure if this one is included, but in either case, we hope that this tour and information will help you plan in the event that you travel to Venice anyway. Now, our cruise was on Rhapsody of the Seas, which began in Barcelona and ended in Venice. Alright, so we did one little mistake on this trip, and that was deciding to take a long, hot walk over from the cruise port to the AC Hotel in Venice. This was not something I enjoyed, particularly because it was very hot. We had 3 large luggages. We're not exactly light packers there, people. And honestly, I would have just preferred to take a nice, quick taxi cab over to the hotel. So do not make this mistake. Just pay the extra 10, 15, 20 euros and just go in the taxi where you can get there a lot faster. Now, at first I was concerned about safety because after all, we are lugging some luggage. We definitely had some baggage with us, pun intended. But in this case, it was very safe. There was a lot of tourists walking around. Very few people. I think for the most part it was all tourists, but we made it all the way to our hotel safely, which we were definitely grateful for. Now, the entrance of the lobby is very small. A lot of these European hotels are a lot smaller, so you may not receive that grand reception. But the lobby of this hotel definitely makes up for it. It is just simply beautiful. I really enjoyed seeing the exposed brick detail and what I call the never-ending chandelier with the lamps that were hanging in different styles and sizes. Now, I must say we did arrive quite early, and as you can see by the luggage, there were other people that arrived early as well, and the hotel was more than happy to hold our luggage while we kind of walked around and got some lunch. One of the other really nice features of this hotel was the little courtyard. So even though this hotel was a little smaller, it did have a really nice area to just chillax. Now, the only thing is that people can see inside of your room, so make sure to keep your curtains closed. Nobody wants to see none of that business. Alright, so as far as convenience stores at the hotel, this is it, and honestly it's not much of a convenience. Now, they do have a small bar on site, and they also have a small tapas restaurant as well. Now, for better options, I suggest you go outside the hotel within walking distance. There's plenty of other options. The AC Hotel.
Welcome to my crib.
In the bathroom. Oh, this looks like the other stuff we got in the other Marriott.
Yeah.
The other one was an AC too?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Alright. And we also have a bidet. Wow. They got this cool shower. Looks like Asian inspired or something. It's pretty. And they got this awesome cabinet. Oh, it has a light. I didn't see that. I didn't see it before. Wow. It has a safe. That's awesome. I love it. It's so pretty.
They have the tapes when they do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. This is a good use of space. They have the coffee maker there. And they have coffee and tea. But that's a different coffee maker, so I think that I would have to look at the instructions on how to use that if I use it. And then this is the room. It's very small, but it's really cool.
But it's very practical too.
So panoramic view of the cuarto. See how short of a space there is? It's like the length of my leg. But it's still very, very good use of space. Very nice. And then we have the view outside, which is pretty, but there might be a lack of privacy here because we're right on the terrace. So we can spy on people eating. Just kidding. It's awesome. So we were just on the other side where that door is right there. Right there. So this is awesome. Big TV. And last view of the bed. And it has, oh, one thing I wanted to mention was these sockets. Definitely different from America. But they have a USB socket. This here you have to buy an attachment. You can get that on Amazon. And you can plug in your other chargeable items. But just know that the voltage is a little different. So my hairdryer almost blew out when I was using it because it was such a high voltage. It was like double the voltage as normal. And oh, that's a cute light. Oh, that's a cute light too. Oh, look at that. Has it's backlit. That's awesome. So anyway, getting back to the voltage. So this voltage here, the socket, it delivers I think 220 or 240 volts versus typical 120. So it gives out double the power, which again almost burned out my hair dryer. I smelled it burning and I turned it off immediately. So I probably won't be using that right now. Other than that, everything looks super nice. So that's the room.
We really hope that you enjoyed this little glimpse into Venice and the AC Hotel. So if you did like this video, found it informative, please like and subscribe. And as always, please have the safest and happiest of travels. Take care. Bye.